Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Coach JC. Everyone gather around for a good one today. Today's topic is first date etiquette. What's some things you should be doing, you shouldn't be doing on the first date. That's what we're going to talk about today, so everybody gather around. For starters, the first date, you got to leave the situation. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, you got to leave the situation. Uh, Identify a date, a definite date and time. You're the leader. You gotta make the first move. You know what I'm saying? It's just have five different suggestions based on personal experiences, like have vegetarian options, seafood, Chinese, Mexican food. These are restaurants you probably might have visited, or you might have you might have gone with family, friends, and they have some good food. Do your research ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you want to do is to be in a situation where, you only been to a few restaurants and the woman you talking to on the phone, she doesn't like it. You got, let's just say a restaurant called Papados, she's a seafood place. Let's say she'll eat seafood. You like, man, you don't know any good Mexican spots, you know what I'm saying? So, first as you can see, you definitely want to choose a definite date and time to always have good 4 or 5 restaurants, first in hand. Also, too, being there on time or being there like 15, 20 minutes early, you know what I'm saying? When you're sitting there waiting around, you gotta be there first. You gotta be there first. Arrange a date, time, reservation already be in place. Don't just have her pick the place, or don't have her waiting on you. You should be the first one there. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? Like they all saying, you on time, you late. So always make sure that happens. When you're on a date, just be focused on her. Don't just be on your phone or be watching sports, entertainment on TV. Just focus on her. Focus on conversation. Focus on y'all have, chemistry. See if you guys are compatible and stuff. Like I said, if y'all not compatible, no matter what the body is, like I said, don't just look at her looks. Her looks, that might have been the reason why you approached her. But you gotta look at her mindset too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna be the key to longevity. You know what I'm saying? Looks, they fade, they come and go, but you gotta look at her mindset as well too. And like I said, when you're doing the day, like I said, enjoy your food. Don't be a slouch. Make sure you eat properly. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy yourself. Take a deep breath and just enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're out there on a date. The goal of the date is to get to know each other, collect data, try to see if y'all are compatible, to see if y'all are a match for one another, and go from there. Don't take it no more, no less. After the date, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you text her, make sure she got home safe, make sure you got home safe. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you have your own transportation as well too. She shouldn't be picking you up. You shouldn't be having to, call somebody, drop you off. You gotta have your own transportation. You know what I'm saying? That's just, or don't be the type of a person that think a first date is supposed to be over your house. No one wants to do all that. They don't know you. It's creepy vibes. And also too, after a date, don't just expect sex. Just point blank, just like I said, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, just don't. Like I said, just stay focused on the conversation, stay focused on the vibe, chemistry, the atmosphere. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Like I said, first day I like to see is key out here. You know what I'm saying? You're not on top of your game, first date, that could be the last time y'all see each other. You know what I mean? So definitely want to have a good first impression. When you're going out that day, that's really much on the man's side. Female side, like I said, don't be too picky. Don't need too bougie on what type of place it is. Some of y'all like, superior top food. A lot of men, we're very simple. Go in the corral. Not really going to the corral, but like Outbacks, Longhorn. We're very simple creatures. So they may take it to one of them chain restaurants don't look at him any worse. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all have a good connection, that first date don't really determine a whole lot. Don't determine the future. You know, it's just, you know, it just is what it is. Always also too, don't try to go back to the man's side. Just don't try to don't try to go out your way to budget. You want don't don't go outside your budget range, your price range. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't no type of $300, $400 type of all you can eat, not all you need, but first class restaurant. And you got to do something basic, simple. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be something that you're not. You know, cause how you first react is how she gonna expect the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Like you be balling, I'll take you to this nice fancy restaurant. Nah, just try to see y'all compatible. Like I said, even if you meet and greet, meet for coffee, meet for ice cream. Just meet. Just like I said, it don't have to be nothing fancy. Like I said, the goal is just to make sure y'all are compatible with one another. And like I said, first day etiquette, you know what I'm saying? Just be active, pay attention to the woman, give women eye contact, you know what I'm saying? Woman, like I said, just appreciate, just be there with them, you know what I'm saying? Ask them questions too, you know what I'm saying? Or just act like it's just about you and you got all these guys and stuff like that. Just, you know, like I said, it's communication both sides, you know what I'm saying? You're both on the prize, you're both trying to get to know each other, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? And also too, like I said, end of the day, you know, y'all want to just have fun. That's y'all discretion. But like I said, men do not expect that. Do not expect the indoor Olympics. You know, just expect a good time, and whatever happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? First delicacy. You know what I'm saying? Be there on time. Be present. Like I said, you want to do some flowers. You want to do candy. That's cool. Like I said, just be a little romantic. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that first date. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like I said, you know, end of the day, you know, make sure you call her, make sure she's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it on the first date. You know what I mean? Just make sure you know, get your A game on. Make sure you're cologne good, nice haircut. You know, just enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that time, that first impression, that first date, you don't get it back. And hopefully it goes to second, third, fourth dates and so on. But that's all I really got to say for this one. Y'all have anything else to chime in, make sure you comment below. This has been Coach JC. Until next time out, take care.